god, rats everywhere. As if you'd leave food out in the sewer with
That's
rats.
her! Dimwit Dame, Dimwit Dame,
Oh,
didn't
shit.
guess the quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. You have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Hey YouTubers, it's me, BeevDawg, and welcome to Dawg Flix, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, part 38, and it's in a continuation story arc of Winchester. We've found out who Order, who the Red Hand are, who have had dealings getting in and out and amongst great authority alliances of our own and alliances of King Alfred. King Alfred is not part of the Order, and the Order wants to take his place and kill him and have someone sneak in there and replace him as king, so they control the whole of England. And now we're on our mission to take out the second of the three in the Wessex story arc. Apparently, we've killed one of them's presumed dead, but we don't trust one man's word. We need to see it for ourselves. This time, Hilda's on our list, also known as the Quill of the Red Hand, part of the Order, and she lives in the sewers. She has whispers amongst children that run around on the streets. They all do her deeds, steal for her, listen for her, get secrets, and we need to go down into the sewers and snuff her out. The little rat she is. Let's snuff her out. Let's play on the PS5! Yeah.
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
It's still so weird seeing King Alfred, like...
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what you asked. Do this yourself, then.
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
What we got?
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he's calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing.
I wondered why there were loads of kids running around when we left here last time.
I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Money, I have money for you. 172.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it'll keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
It's a lot of money for a kid.
Spry little mouse, will you lead me to your quill?
There we go. Are these kids smart? Is she leading me into a trap? Or is she dumb?
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't scrum on nothing!
Let's get rid of
Get
this
your hands up!
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I don't, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
Okay.
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze.
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me.
Kids, they're a pain
I'd
in the
rather be
ass.
shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Find and speak to the girl. Oh, there she is.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh.
Of course you do.
Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf!
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it.
That's right.
What you looking at?
Attack something hug ugly. Money, how about some coin? Here is the level for you want to die today.
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
Ha! That showed them!
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
What did you steal? I am looking for the quill.
I'm looking for the quill. So I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us.
Okay.
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Find and assassinate the quill.
Hilda assassinate the quill. Hilda, Warden of 5th, assassinate the quill.
The
They
quill.
can be found in the underground sewers of Winchester. Prost Hilda, the quill. The church is no place for a woman of intelligence. This was a lesson Hilda learned early on in life. Orphaned at 6 years old, she found shelter in a monastery. But while the young male initiates spent days at study and prayer, she was banished to the kitchen. She began listening in doorways, hiding in shadows, and blackmailing monks with the secrets she learned, asking only that they teach her things of importance. Reading, writing, Latin. In the church, her voracious intelligence was her undoing. In the order, it was a revelation. Bishop Eivor saw value not only in her sharp wit, but her ruthlessness. She quickly built a network of children like herself, quick and sharp, small hands quick to steal, small ears quick to listen. No secret in Winchester is safe from the quill's army of little spies.
Well,
Press square quest
Let's
track.
go take the quill out.
The
And her hideout, I believe, entrance is here. down in the sewers.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
Okay. Let's move this. Okay.
I like the pretty things. I'm going to marry King Alfred, but Magister Batterson, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
Loads of kids down here.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
It's under here. Jesus, the lad of rats. There's someone over here. Take them out one at a time.
Find and assassinate the quill.
I'll find the quill. Right, what have we got here?
Find and assassinate the quill.
God, rats everywhere. As if you'd leave food out in the sewer with rats.
That's her! Dimwit Dame, Dimwit Dame.
Oh, shit.
Didn't guess the quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Should have known it was a trap.
Oh, shit!
Dead!
Big Bertha. Oh, Big Bertha. How many Big Berthas? Take her out from here. Yeah, we'll see who's got the better fire. I do like it. Oh, yes. Oh. Come on, big boy. I'm out of arrows. Doesn't mean, whoa, doesn't mean I'm out of arrows. Whoa!
Gonna need wings!
Big Bertha. Oh yeah. Love it, that bit.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman.
I don't agree
What
with
use are
manipulating
letters
kids.
when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My Order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated! And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Because I don't like her.
Not their innocence.
Not worth the corruption of a child, or children, should I say.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Something's not adding up here. There's still a third one, and it claims he's dead, but I don't believe that.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Okay, YouTubers, we're here to meet Goodwin at an inn nearby to report. So let's have a little chat.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the Quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildorbana. That's life destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you.
Yeah?
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It's the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the Order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you certain the Seax is dead?
Good question.
Are you sure the Seax is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Seax is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger.
Okay, YouTubers, we're just going to stop right there. We are cutting through that bloody goddamn Order thick and fast. We've reported back to Goodwin and we seem to be bonding very well with Goodwin. I do actually like the guy. There's still questions around Irithith, the Seax, who presumably is dead, but we've killed Hilda anyway. She's gone. Next time we're going to investigate the Seax, so we're going to try and confirm if he's dead, what he's plotting, and he's not going to be dead. We all know it, don't we? Anyway, YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed this short and sweet story arc. we're going to get answers next time. I believe next time we'll get our answers and it'll be the end of the Winchester story arc. So stay tuned for next time. However, if you enjoyed this chapter, go down there and smash that like button. Let's destroy that YouTube algorithm together. And if you're new here, consider scrolling on over to the other side, hitting that subscribe button if you want future videos from this channel. And if you want notifications as to when those go live, just ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling bell. And YouTubers, if you haven't jumped on that train yet for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, this is the latest game in the series. So if you're hungry and you want to get in the order, consider going down and hitting that affiliate link down in the description below to purchase your own copy of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You'll be helping this channel out massively. However, if you just want to come by and interact with the channel for free, you can interact with my socials right here. If you want to get in touch with me, anything Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And YouTubers, as always, I'm your host for Dawg Flix. I'm BeevDawg. Peace out.